Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Friday. Good morning to you. And we didn't dodge the bullet like we did the night before with severe weather. It came with a vengeance last night. Most of the fun occurred after midnight, and things got a little dicey there for a bit. Yours truly was here sometime around midnight, and then some tornado warnings formed in the Cleveland area, and those warnings went into Ashtabula County. That's when Tom Atkins, who was supposed to be off, but he came in as well, and I do appreciate it. Always good to have as many people here as possible. And I got to give I got to give kudos here. I was going to do an email, but I know the bosses watch this as well as you do, and so I got to give kudos, of course, naturally to my cohorts, Jacob and Tom Atkins, for really helping us cover this well, both on social media. But got to give many thanks to the other staff here. Josh, overnight producer, he was wonderful. He's got a morning show to produce, but he still took the time to give us damage reports from the newsroom. That's so helpful to us when we do that. Steve Marshall, our storm chaser, many thanks to him. He gave us ground truth on the fact that there was no tornadic activity in Northwest PA, even though we had some tornado warnings nearby. That's also useful. Technology is great. It's good to have a pair of eyes, especially at night. Tough to see those at night. And I apologize for missing anyone. Dorian, who not only runs camera, but he helped run the radar for us when we were doing our radar updates and doing the live updates. And Greg, who stayed afterwards, our director, to make sure that we were on the air. So kudos to them. They help make our coverage number one in Erie, and that's why we're so appreciative of what they do. And really, Weather Tomorrow, we are so lucky and so blessed to have, people who actually do work, and respect our opinion when we say, look, we're going to need somebody. And, that's really important when you have a swing and a miss the night before last, when I and the rest of us kind of put out the warning. It's going to be nasty weather. It's going to be the lead at 11 o'clock, and we hardly got any rain. But they, they understand it happens, and they kicked into gear last night when we really needed it, especially when late nights, when you only have a skeleton crew here. It really helped. Really appreciate all of those people, along with my two weather cohorts, of course, who helped give us some coverage. Now, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not saying we dodged a bullet, but we certainly, Northwest PA, even with all the better ingredients, we never felt, the weather department didn't feel that we were in the sweet spot for severe weather. That goes to the Cleveland area, and you can almost tell by this map here. Let's see if we can get that box off of here. Just give me a second here. There we go. Okay. So here in the Cleveland region, look at this. Now, 52,000 people, these are the current power outages, 52,000. They were much higher, I believe up to 80,000 at one time. Keep in mind with Cleveland's population, I don't recall how many, but probably about 20% at the height of it, to maybe even 30% of all Cleveland residents were without power. They're still at 52,000, so a lot there, but clearly they got hit as well. Most in Northeast Ohio. This was the area where the tornado warnings were issued. They were all radar induced. We had no ground truth to any of these, and I'm sure Cleveland will be out in the morning to inspect some damage to see if maybe a few hit the ground. We watched them here. We couldn't find good circulation here, at least hitting the ground. So I'll be surprised if they do find ground truth for any tornadoes. And if they do, I'm sure the range would have been pretty brief. But as we get Northwest PA, you can see Meadville, just a couple hundred out. Warren got hit. Not with tornadic activity, but power outages happen for a variety of reasons. Lightning, of course, being one of them. So Warren, the numbers have been oscillating, but they've been averaging about 2,000 residents without power. And Mercer County got hit as well. And as we back up, you see some yellows down here. Parts of Pittsburgh area also getting hit very hard. Those storms went southeast from Cleveland and basically made a beeline toward Butler County, which is actually here, and into Fayette and Allegheny counties in Pittsburgh. So these yellows here, they got several thousand without power down there as well. So when you're driving, if you're driving this morning, as far as I've heard, none of the major cities or towns, Erie County, Chautauqua County, very few. In fact, I think both are at 0 right now. No confirmed reports of power outages. I don't believe places like Meadville, Titusville, Warren itself has power outages. So all the street lights and all the traffic lights should be working. But we had many reports of trees down, both here locally, Cleveland also reporting, as well as Pittsburgh State College. So if you're traveling, particularly in some of the side roads here, there may be some branches on the roadways. Just keep that in mind, particularly in Crawford County, Ashtabula County, and Warren County, where it looks like the winds are a little bit stronger as opposed to here in Erie County. Something to keep watch. But the things have definitely improved since then. And latest on our on our storm tracker. Right now, did a lot of talking since midnight here. Just some scattered showers in the area at this point, and that's going to be the case through the day. We, in the wake of this low pressure system, there very well could be some patches. It's not what I want. There we go. Futurecast. Nothing big time here as those storms move out, but you can see a little bit of green popping up here and there through the afternoon. May get some clearing, may get a little sunshine, but I'm going to call it mostly cloudy for the day. And the weekend, not bad. We've been saying that there may be some spotty showers on Saturday. Looks like a little better chance in Ohio, but even there, spotty, the key word here. So much going on. We have football games going on tonight from the high school level. Looks like it'll be a little bit muggy, but shouldn't have too many problems as you watch. You may want to bring a jacket to make it a little bit cool. And through the weekend, a lot going on. Zabava going on, Polish festival. Something to look forward to as well. And again, you see hardly any precip here. There's may even be a little bit on Sunday, but I'm not real bullish on a lot of precip for the weekend. So as we put the 7-day up here, okay, let's try that again. There we go. Okay. Not a lot of heat. Normal high 79 at this time of year, and we're going to be a little below normal there. But again, just a few showers, drops at times, maybe some dense fog tonight with humidity dew point still on the high side and light winds. Next week, pot shots here and there. Keeping Monday dry, but a few models want to maybe give some showers to the mountain areas. So we may add drops over the weekend. We'll see. Jacob may add those as well. Tuesday, a few showers. Wednesday, 67. Sign of things to come, perhaps as we head towards September, maybe. But that's kind of what we're seeing here. We won't get out of the 60s. Some of those instability, lake effect showers before we rebound a bit as we head on toward Thursday. So, Gary, good to see you. Gary Thomas, Bob and Sue out in Jacksonville. Good to see you guys this morning. Hello, Kathy. Kathy Foley, hello to you. Diane, good to see you. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Hey, Lori, thanks a lot for all your help again and giving us your reports out there at Edinboro. Got some pretty heavy rainfall there. Thank you. We try to do our best. Hello, Sue. Lost power about 12:45. Just came back on at 6:45. That's good. Glad your power is back on. Robert, good to see you. Hello, Jen. 67 out there at the Mercer's Corridor. Phyllis, hello to you. 66 in Edinboro, just like Lori has as well. Yes, a lot of lightning, a lot of thunder. Winds, highest gust I saw was 53 mile, and at least locally, 53. That was out at Jefferson Airport in Ashtabula County. Vicky, good to see you this morning. Hey, Celine, good morning to you. Got 0.94 inches of rain with the storm, not quite 1 inch. Hey, Shelly, good to see you. You're welcome. Glad you all enjoyed it. Lots of rain at Detroit. Yeah, Detroit got hammered. Um, yeah, they had to go into the basement out there. They got the roughest weather was in Michigan and Northwest Ohio. Absolutely. Bill, good to see you out there. Half inch of rain out there in Waterford. I'm afraid to go home right now because I have a feeling I'm going to be doing the jungle look here. We hope the weather holds up there for the autism awareness event, Vicky. Maybe a couple of showers. Bring a raincoat just in case. But hopefully nothing too bad for you. Drew, good to see you as well. Don't want to forget about you. Thank you all for joining me on this Friday. You see the 7-day. It's almost time for me to head back and do my thing here. And yeah, I heard that in Guys Mills, Drew. Sagertown, Mike said he didn't get a whole lot either. So some of the storms kind of missed some of the towns there. Yeah, hopefully maybe we'll relax, maybe we won't. That depends on the boss, and it's not me. Okay, guys, have yourselves a great weekend. Let's do this again on Monday. Enjoy.